What do you know about the clothes you are wearing? About your top, for example. Is it made of cotton, silk, or polyester? Do you know where the cotton plantations are located? In which way is it cultivated? Who make your top? How old is that person? In which conditions does he work? What do you know about the clothes you are wearing? You don't have any of these answers yet. On April 24, 2013, an entire building located in Rana Plaza collapsed. More than 1,000 people were killed. Over 2,500 were injured. It was in Dhaka, Bangladesh. This building was a factory working hard to produce clothes, the clothes you are wearing now. We see a lot of tragedies on TV, but our indignation doesn't last more than 5 minutes or the time for a Facebook post. Several months after the Rana Plaza tragedy, I discovered a documentary, The True Cost. It shows a lot of movements and activists advocating for clothes. I also discovered that the most famous fashion brands don't even know who produced the clothes they sell. They just don't know. The Behind the Barcode report found that the most famous fashion brands, only half actually know the entire process of production. Only a quarter of brands have an idea of where things like zippers, buttons, and even threads came from. And it's not just about brands and retailers. There are a lot of middlemen involved too, wholesalers, agents, supply chain managers, distributors. These are important and profitable parts of industry that people don't really see. But this lack of transparency costs lives. If you spend 10 euros for a pair of jeans, you must be conscious that someone, perhaps even a child, stitches your jeans overseas, where work regulations are loose and labor is cheaper. The majority of cotton is cultivated using pesticide or is genetically modified to increase the production. This intensive practice requires a lot of water, and it comes at environmental costs. The dyeing process is made using synthetic materials like fossil fuels, dangerous for workers and polluting for water and rivers. Finally, your cheap pair of jeans has probably traveled all around the world to be available in your store, but you have no idea in terms of health, environment, and workers' rights. We are only given one truth. There is no transparency. As an entrepreneur, you might fear transparency because you don't want to lose your competitiveness, or because you might not be able to answer if questions are asked, or because it might uncover issues that you don't know how to resolve. We live in a time in where personal and corporate secrets can be revealed with a few clicks of a mouse, and it is only a matter of time before people discover the facts. Transparency, therefore, is an issue of brand reputation, and above all, this lack of transparency costs lives. We have no excuse anymore. I want to exercise my right to choose, to avoid tragedies as Rana Plaza, to discover who makes and who made my clothes, to follow my ethical code. This is the first important step to assume more responsibility towards other people. Think about two very simple actions that we do every single day: getting dressed and eating. If I start a digital journey backwards to discover who produce our clothes and our food, I will rarely find happy people treated with dignity and respect. Human beings working at the bottom of any supply chain are often treated like slaves without any reference to our common humanity. We used to say fast fashion about what we wear every single day, but fast fashion as fast food has huge consequences in terms of human capital, social capital, and environmental capital. The solution, it could be very simple. Buy less. Buy less. Buy only things you will really use. Choose good quality. Prefer strong and natural materials that will last, able to be washed a lot of time. Buy heritage pieces. Go in second-hand markets, ask to your aunt or to your grandmother. Get more kilometer zero fashion. Work around your city. Discover little artisans and tailors. Learn to stitch by yourself your clothes. And finally, become an active citizen through your wardrobe. Even when you buy online, ask information about tissue, products, dyeing. I tried. It is difficult, but it is possible. Each time if you see a pair of jeans or a t-shirt costing less than 10 euros, so cheap, remember that under your purchase it could be child labor, exploitation of people and hurt, usage of dangerous and toxic products. Do you check the label about the eggs? Why not about a dress in which you spend a lot of euros more? It is possible. I perfectly know who produced my dress, my clothes, also my necklace. It is possible to be fashion with responsibility. It is possible to wear something elegant, sporty, casual, without being a millionaire. It is possible. Now is your turn. What are you waiting for? Thank you.